back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be doing a dance Q&A. I had asked y'all some questions via my Instagram, and I will be answering those questions today. I'll be providing pictures, some videos, and a lot of other things so you guys can visually see too. Before we get started, I will be reading from my iPad because I have my questions on my iPad. And also, I would like to go ahead and give a brief introduction of myself. My name is Ateagarrett. I am from Dallas, Texas. I started dancing from 2018 to 2019. I was a Cedar Hill High Stepper. So that is drill and dance team. I did the boots, the hats, spring shows, winter shows, y'all. I did all that. Then I transferred over into being a PBMU Black Fox from 2021 to 2023. Then from there, I also founded Crew, which is a hip hop dance organization, co-ed dance hip hop org on campus. And from there, I am now a part of Fearless Dance headquarters. I am a majorette coach. I teach tinies, minis, and I have my own team, which is called Performance Team, which is like competition team. So yeah, that is a brief introduction. I do classes, I do workshops. So if y'all want to go ahead and book with me with y'all one-on-ones and stuff, I will be dropping that link in the description, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the video. All right, so question 1. What keeps you going if someone has degraded your ability, if that's ever happened? Yes, it has happened on multiple occasions. To be honest, it kind of always happened for me, honestly. I think a lot of people underestimate my creativity, underestimate my dance capabilities, especially when my era of being a fox. Then from that point on, I think people started to recognize my creativity, recognize that I'm a good dancer, and my capabilities from there. What keeps me going is the doubt that people used to have for me. That would usually like make me sad and make me really like down on myself. But over time, I just realized that like that really adds fuel to my fire. So I don't let it bother me anymore. I literally just let that add fuel to my fire. Like somebody would say something or talk about, oh, she can't do this, she can't do that. Okay, and I'll be like, okay, watch this, and then I'll go do it, and then it will eat every single time. So yeah, that's what I do. I let that like add the fuel to my fire, to my creativity, to my dance, to my growth, and yeah. And I really just don't pay no mind anymore when someone degrades me. That all that is out the window. I think very, very highly of myself. So what other people say about my dance capabilities don't got nothing to do with me. Because 9 times out of 10, they not up to where I'm at. Or they can't outdance me. You know? So yeah. Second question, your favorite memory of summer band. So my favorite memory of summer band will have to be this one particular clip I always think about. It was because my crab year, we couldn't wear hats in the building, or just period. Like in band, we just couldn't wear hats in the building at all. So every time we would go to the MSC, we had to take our hats off. Mind you, summer band, we be outside majority of the time. We be having our hats on, our sunglasses, like anything to protect us from the sun. So we go in there, and you know, around this time, this is where I'm building my relationship with my craft sisters and my craft brothers, and you know, also just growing with the team. And I really wasn't trying to take my hat off my head because I had these wig braids on, and I just thought that was so funny because my craft sisters was laughing, and that's like a core memory for me. Another favorite memory of summer band would have to be anytime that we marched from the stadium, my bad, to back to Hobart. Like it always felt like it was like a game. Like we always was dancing full out. The band was playing, drumline was playing. Like I always took those opportunities to dance, like dance full out. So those would be my favorite memories for now. Next question. What's your favorite count that you created? All of them. All of them. I love all my counts that I make. On the team, off the team, anything that I create, I always end up loving and enjoying. I think my choreography and my creativity kind of hits different. So I'm always glad to make new stands, make field shows, make routines. Like, I think I am very creative, and God has blessed me with this talent for a reason to use it for this. But I love all my stands. I don't remember the names of my stands, but I'll be displaying them here. Just a few ones that I did do. I created all my stands my crab year being a fox. And my second year, I was just really more helping so with like sideline blowdowns, stand routines, and field shows and stuff. So yeah. Next question. Advice for collegiate tryout prep. Okay. One, research and study the team that you want to be on. So if you want to be a fox, you need to go look at videos, look at who the people are, who are the captains, who are the team members, who is somebody that you feel like you can look up to on the team. Also, research and study the style of the team. So if you know you want to be a fox, you gotta look at the fox style. It's really bouncy. It's bouncy, it's swaggy, it's groovy. It's like sometimes it can be in your face. It's clean and it's very entertaining. Another thing would be find a mentor. Something that I wish that I kind of had more of because I had it was a mentor. But I started really late, so I got my mentors or my helpers late. Two of my mentors was Quay, she was a motion, and Kalissa, who was a legacy fox. They helped me with technique, with the fox style, and just really just growing as a dancer. Quay really helped me grow as a dancer with all elements of majorette and not just foxes. Get you a mentor, someone who could help you and guide you. Another thing is consistency. Practice consistently. I will more so say practice on your technique and flexibility because that I've learned over my years that is very, very important. I believe no matter what team you are, because you need flexibility, you need that strength to dance and have stamina as well. And then I think my last advice would be have confidence and be yourself at all times. Don't water yourself down for no one. Don't water your personality down. Like if you're outgoing, if you're energetic, if you're loud, be that. Be yourself. If you are quiet, cool, you chill, do that. Be yourself. I would say don't let any negativity go into your ear as well, and just continue to be confident in yourself. You know who you are, you know the dancer you are, and you know what you come with. So just believe in yourself and have faith too. Okay, next question. How was it adjusting to the HBCU world from high school? Problem with adjusting to was the fox style, and I was so worried about getting the fox style my freshman year that sometimes I would like cry if I couldn't get anything. And my captain, shout out to him, my captain, she always comforted me during like my crab year in band camp because like I could not, it was certain stuff that I could not get and I just couldn't get it. It made me so frustrated, and I am very hardworking and I'm very passionate, and I was blessed to be in that position that I was in, so I wanted to make it right and I wanted to do it right. Other than that, I just did pretty well. The whole like band terminology, like crab and summer band, all that stuff, I got adjusted to it in the moment. It wasn't nothing too much to adjust to. So next question. What is your favorite dance moment? A couple of my favorite dance moments would have to be overall. I'm starting from my high school year. My high school year, my whole experience just dancing, like every day was a learning experience for me. We also went to, Los Angeles for competition, and I loved competitions so much. I loved competitions. In college, dancing with Paul Wall was fun. Meeting the Houston, Texas cheerleaders was fun. They was at our practices and everything, and that was a good experience. I really enjoyed that. Slave to the Rhythm Labor Day Classic 2022. That whole game was amazing. I love that game. That's one of my favorite games and one of my favorite fields. Getting my tools was a really good moment for me. That was a good moment. I had a bad game, but good moment. We got our twos at Southern 2021, my graduate. And then for now, those are all my. Oh, and then being able to help create a dance organization on campus. Like I said in the beginning, I am one of the founders of Crew. I did help them get the organization together. I had one cycle of being on Crew, then I had left. But that whole experience for me was a really good experience. I had so much fun meeting new dancers. Continue to dance and continue my passion is everything to me. So yeah. Next question. What is something motivational you would spread to young dancers? A few things that I would say is ignore the negativity, ignore social media, do what you think is right, focus on your mental health at all times. If it's your passion, go all out. Give your 100%, give your 110%. And always work for what you want. And most importantly, don't quit. Don't quit. Never quit. That is some advice that I will give to young dancers. Okay, next question. How old were you when you first started your dance career? So like I said, I started dancing in 2018, 2019. I am 23. I would say, 17, 18 years old, maybe? This is when I graduated from high school in 2019. So, yeah, 17, 18. Next question. Your dream team up to 10 Foxes, who you got with you? And then I got another question that asks the same thing. Your all-star team of Foxes, team of 11, you're the captain. So, we are a big team, so I could not pick just 11 or 10. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to. So we got some honorable mentions in here, okay? So here's my team if I am captain. I wanted to pick girls that kind of, I feel like, will give balance, but also kind of, I feel like, will fit my vibe and how I dance. And the fact that I always wanted to be. So here's my team, y'all. Raven, Kaylee, Estelle, Cherry, Tyriana, Ariel, Cariz, Bree, Aaliyah, Jamia, Sierra, VG, Barb, and Tiana. It is so many more people that I wanted to add, y'all. But how many is that? Let me count on my iPad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is 13 people. Y'all said 10 and 11. I'm so sorry. That's who I would pick as my team. That would be my dream team, I feel like. And if I could add some more girls, I definitely would. So yeah. Next question. What style of dance do you want to revisit / learn more? I want to learn the basics. Ballet. I never really had the chance to be like with a professional trainer or be a part of a program. So I would want to go back to ballet, relearn the fundamentals, and then work my way up to like contemporary and lyrical, because those are like my weakest styles of dance. But I feel like I can do them, and I do enjoy them. So yeah. Next question. How much should you practice your technique? I say you should practice your technique every day, honestly. Just as much as you stretch, I feel like that's how much you should practice your technique. I am not the greatest at technique. at all. I would give myself a 7 out of 10. I am real mid, but I came a long way from only learning about allistocones and pirouettes and feet positions and arabesques and switch leaps in seconds. Like, I just learned this stuff in 2018, 2019. And then my first year was as a fox was 2021. So I feel like compared to other dancers, I've had a shorter period of time of being self-taught. So I would definitely say every day if you can. Definitely every day. And if you want to give yourself a break, I would say 5 out of the 7 days of the week you should be practicing. So yeah. Next question. Hey pretty, BCU 14K here. I love me some 14K. She said, I love your dance content. Only one question. Where did you get your grad final dance and stands video inspo? That was so tea. Thank you, Bogey. I really appreciate it, and thank you for saying that you like my dance content. The inspo really was, I love Beyonce, and I just kind of wanted to give myself flowers. I was watching, so I saved some TikTok inspirations of some dancers who were graduating and their video. And during the time, I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to do for, like, as far as my graduation, not content, but my graduation post. And I did want a video of, like, all my looks together in a dance video, but I just wasn't able to do that. So I asked my friends, I was like, can y'all please record me in stands? I'm going to just dance a little bit. I'm going to add some songs, add some edits in there, and then this is what it's going to be. So that's kind of what it was. Like, I edited everything myself. I was getting ideas in my brain as I was editing the video. And that's really it. And I think it came out pretty cool, pretty decent. I liked it. It was a quick little one too. So yeah, thank you. Next question. Would you redo your Black Fox experience again? I say I would not do my Black Fox experience again, only because I got the lessons that I know now. I got some opportunities that I felt like I wouldn't have, and some moments that I wouldn't have. I wouldn't do it again. I think the only thing, I think it's some stuff that I would do again that's situational. Like, I felt like I should have put myself out there more. Protect myself more too as well, and just also not feel restricted of the dancer that I know I am. Like, I feel like I could have danced way harder than I know I could. But yeah, that I wouldn't redo it again because I enjoyed my experience, and everything happens for a reason. And my whole journey as a fox has literally taught me something, a life lesson, that I am now a better woman now than I was then. So I appreciate everything that happened during my time as a Black Fox because it taught me something. So yeah. Okay, next question. Do you think Black Foxes molded you into a better dancer? I'm gonna say yes, they did. Being there, practicing every day, being there from the summertime until it's time for you to go home in the spring and May, definitely helped me as a dancer. I think without that experience, I wouldn't be where I am today. And like I said again, y'all, I didn't have a lot of dancing experience, so this definitely helped me mold me as a dancer that I am, and it definitely helped me grow. What dance line were you originally interested in, or was Foxes always your first choice? Ooh, I love a good story time because I do have a story. So Foxes, to answer your question, yes, Foxes was always my first choice. I was not interested in no other dance line. I didn't know much about the swag world because during the time of me just starting dance, I wasn't really on social media really, and I really didn't see swag dancers or nothing. But I was more so on the like cheerleader side of like the explore pages and things. So I always see SU cheer. I love Southern's cheer, and that's kind of what not saying what I wanted to be, but I was really like looking at and, just like fangirling over, I guess. But it was just one time I was scrolling on my explore page and I seen this girl in this pretty, pretty burgundy uniform. And I was like, what is this and who is this? And it was a picture of Quay, Miss Quay Porter. She was a Motion of the Ocean in 2017. And that's how I started following Quay and knew Quay. And that's how our relationship kind of started from there after me following her. That was kind of the first thing that I seen that was anything a swag dancer. But at that time, it wasn't clicking to me like, oh, this is swag, this is majorette. Because at that time, I was still adjusting to dance. And I was still kind of in like a cheer era because I did cheer for so long. Did you enjoy your experience as a Black Fox? I did enjoy my experience as a Black Fox as a whole. Great memories, great opportunities, great experiences. I met a lot of great people. And yeah, I liked my experience. I feel like some moments it definitely could have been better. I think my ending was a bittersweet ending for me because it was such a like downhill moment. But overall, I definitely enjoyed my experience as a Black Fox. How was your high school director different from your college director? So my high school director, she was very vocal and she was very present. Every time we would dance, she would always be in this one little chair. She has a director's chair that nobody could sit in. And she would always be in the chair or she'll be in her office, but she will always be looking at us to seeing what we're doing and giving feedback and just being really, really vocal. Then my college director, she's more like laid back and cool. Like she will provide us feedback, definitely when it was necessary. And she would also give us advice and just like little feedback on like technique and what we could do better as a team as well. I said the difference will be just being more vocal and more present. Will be the only differences between my high school director and my college director. Question: what was your relationship like with your teammates? I had a good relationship with my teammates. My favorite class was my crab year, only because we had so much fun. It was a bunch of laughing and playing and joking. We used to go out together. Like, we had good relationships amongst each other. Like, not us just being crabs, but also with the vets as well. The vets got on us. Like, they were there for us. They were making sure we looked right, we did stuff right. Like, I love 20. Yeah, I had a good relationship with my teammates my crab year. I kind of had a good relationship with my teammates my last year, but going towards the middle to the end, I did not. During that time, I was just not picking. I just wanted to be around good energy who would be there for me mentally, physically, emotionally, who was genuinely a real sister to me and not just someone who wants to be around me for beneficial reasons or just because we supposed to have this title that we're supposed to be connected like this. But that's not always the case. But overall, I definitely got along with my teammates. I have a high energy. I'm goofy. I'm funny. Like, I always like to bring the light into a room. So yeah. Next question: your favorite game you danced at and why? Labor Day Classic 2022 and Southern Southern 2022 as well. Those were the games. I picked those games because those were the games where I felt like I was actually dancing and not just dancing and performing. Like, have y'all ever looked at somebody and like, that girl is dancing down? That's how I felt. I felt like I was dancing. I wasn't overthinking. I wasn't trying to think about the next move. Like, I was there. From stands and to field. I love Slave to the Rhythm so bad, y'all. Somebody asked me what is my favorite field for my crab year. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that, and it's Just Fine by Mary J. Blige. Like, I liked all I feel shows. All I feel shows was cute. But to a 22 year, I don't know, that just kind of hit different. They were more dancey. Like, I don't know, they were so good, y'all. I just loved them. Okay, next question. How you show details in fast accounts? I would say tightening up, tightening up, tightening up. Tightening up your arms, your motions, your movements, tightening up your core. I think that definitely helps you with faster count, so you won't look sloppy and not clean. Because if you just do fast counts and you're not tightening up your core, you're not trying to make precise clean movement, it's going to look sloppy. It's going to look all over the place, and we do not want that. So that's my advice for that. What's one thing you've always wanted to do as a dancer? I wanted to be choreographer. I also wanted to be co-captain or captain. I also wanted to lead at one point too, just to see. Those are three things that I can just think at the top of my head that I always wanted to do as a dancer. For future references, I do something as a dancer that I want to do before I feel like I'm gonna stop dancing is I want to dance behind Tiana Taylor and Beyonce so bad. I want to get the experience to dance behind them at least one time. I feel like that's just going to... If I can dance for Tiana Taylor and Beyonce, I may or may not make that the end of my dance career. Because I know that I don't want to be dancing for too much longer, because I want to be a nurse. I want to focus on me being a pediatric nurse, and I'm doing that right now. But yeah, that's some things that I wanted to do. And then going back to what I said earlier about I did want to be a choreographer of the Foxes. I asked about that, and I guess the position wasn't needed. And then for co-captain and captain, I was in the leadership process my last year of trying to be co-captain or captain. It's not something that I just focused on solely. It was just like, oh, I need this so bad. It's something that I was like, I feel like I could do. I could definitely try it. And if I do get it, I'm gonna be grateful for it. But I just left that process alone. But other than that, that's all I wanted to do, honestly. As a dancer, I've done everything that I wanted to do. I made counts, and they're in the book. Thank God they're still in the book. I made counts. I helped with some fields. Like, I've done everything that I want to do. To be honest, majority of the time, I just want to dance. I just wanted to dance. That's it. Character heels or jazz shoes? I actually do not like neither. But if I would have to pick... character heels, my character heels didn't hurt my feet. I was cool with them. I would rather a jazz boot. I don't know, I just like feeling really secure when I dance, from wigs to uniform, baby, to tights to shoes. I like to feel secure, like everything is good. And sometimes jazz shoes made me feel uncomfortable. And character heels are cool. So yeah, I think I'll just pick character heels. Which is better, home or away games? I love me a good away game. I love me a good away game. The bus rides, the hotel stays, then the games, and then meeting people or seeing people that you see on social media, like dancers. Like, I love that experience. I love a good away game. When we went to the SWAC, my crab year, that was fun. When we go to Southern, it be fun. All my Dallas trips are fun. I love my Dallas trips. When we do school tours, and then we do State Fair Classic, that's top one trip for me. Only because yes, it's in Dallas. That's your home, girl, right? But that's how I seen Foxes, was going to State Fair Classic every single year since I was a kid, and only watching the Foxes and only trying to figure out who are these girls on the field, like. And then being able to be one of those girls who I used to watch when I was little, going to State Fair Classics every year, was everything to me. So yeah. Favorite team other than Foxes? I love the Stinkettes, I love the Divas, and I love the J-Sets. I honestly like all the swag dancers, and I love the GGs and Motions Down. Like, I can't really pick one, but I guess if I would have to give you a top three, I would say the Stings, J-Sets, and the Divas. I love them so much. How do you feel about the negative side of being a swag dancer? That it sucks. The negative sides of being a swag dancer really sucks. I don't even know how else to put it. It comes with, it can and can't depend. I don't know. Everyone's experience is different, but it comes with a lot. Like, it's 10 times worse than being on a high school team. There is more social media exposure, more opportunities for people to judge you, to talk about you, to show favoritism, to pick and choose who people like, who people don't like, for people to just talk about you, talk down about you. There is more politics within the organization. There is more like concerning things that I feel like could be way different. Being in the SWAC organization, for instance, like caring about bandsmen's and dancers' mental health, and not just them being students and we're here for one thing, and that's to dance and to play an instrument. I also feel like one day I hope that the negative side of being a SWAC dancer changes. Like, I feel like people only look at us just to entertain you guys and just to be you guys' puppets, just so y'all can turn around and say what you like, what you don't like, or talk about a dancer, no matter if it's their dance capabilities, the color of their skin, the race that they're in, their shape of their bodies, if they're skinny, if they're thick, if they're more on the heavier set side, if one girl's ponytail doesn't look like the next girl's ponytail. Like, people are gonna find any and everything to talk about these dancers, and they forget that we are just like you guys. Like, we are human. We are college students, or we're somebody's daughter or somebody's niece. Like, we are regular human beings just as much as you guys. We just have a hobby that we love to showcase, and a passion that we love to showcase. And I feel like it's not warranted for the extra negativity, because we are humans that go through personal stuff as well. So imagine someone, you going through a game. You might have had a rough game, but people don't know why you had a rough game. You probably had a rough game because you fell in a class, or someone on your mom's side passed away and you still have to dance through this game. Like, don't nobody know you personally to be judging you, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do wish things would change within the SWAC world, because some of the stuff is very unnecessary, and I've seen dancers leave their passions because of the negative sides, and one including me, myself. But yeah, I think people should just be the outside groups in the spaces. It's just really the social media nowadays. New generation, everybody's always social media. I would also like to say, with being a negative side of being a swag dancer, and like I said, I am one of those people who have been talked about and bullied and things. My graduation video that I did across the stage, it was talked about on a platform that is supposed to uplift swag dancers and, be good place for the swag dancers to feel good that, like, hey, we are seen. But I was talked about, and during a time where an amazing accomplishment that I did, I was the first gen student to graduate from a college, and not just a university or college, but an HBCU as well. So in that moment, I was so ready. I was so excited. I was so happy. I was dreaming about this day. Like, I was so happy. And to turn around and post my accomplishment and post what I did, and then turn around to get hundreds and thousands of, genuinely thousands of comments and me post about me on Facebook and Instagram and on TikTok. It really hurt my feelings, and I was depressed. This is just after me graduating. I'm just not getting home, and seeing all this stuff, I was kind of depressed for like a week or 2 weeks, and it really, really hurt me so bad. And I was really trying not to think about it and let the comments affect me. But that's probably the most, on social media, that's the most negative things that I've seen about me personally. And it hurted so much. And I didn't really talk too much about it, but to my mom and to my friends. And I tried to protect myself and defend myself, but I'm only one person to 1,000 people. So I just want people to be more aware of how y'all are making swag dancers feel when y'all are being very negative and judgmental. It really hurts. Like I said, we're humans. We go through things as well. So, what's your biggest Fox inspirations? My biggest Fox inspirations will definitely have to be Raven. Off rip, I've watched Raven for so long. After really looking into the Foxes and watching everyone, I love Raven. I feel like I can relate to her so much, and I feel like the dancer she is the dancer I am. Like, I wanted to dance big like that. Like, she gives me face. She dances big with energy. She's always happy to be there. Her technique is so good. She's very passionate about dance. Like, I really look up to Raven. And then another Fox that I look up to is my big sister. Another big sister, because that's my big sister too. Taylor. During my time as a crab and before being a crab, that was my big sister. Like, I could call and text her about anything. I could still call and text her to this day about any and everything. And she would give me advice. She would help me. She would be the shoulder that I cry on. She'd be the one that I want to vent to. Like, that is my girl. Those two are my Fox inspirations. But also, I like to do a thing where, like, I like the energy and the quality of how hard I can dance from Taylor and Raven. But I also love the facials of Zanae. And then I also love the bounce from Cassandra. So it's like sometimes I would have inspirations like that, and there will be, different things about each dancer that I really, 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 really adore. Kristen, your favorite battle? My favorite battle would be Southern 2022, because them lights went out, y'all. I was dancing that whole game. And I believe we won that battle. I don't care what nobody say. From the dolls, and I love some dolls. I love her. Oh, I love her down. But we won that game, baby. Did y'all see the material from Boyfriend Number 2? Let's rewatch that, because people underestimated. That just went over some people's head. And that moment ate down bad. And Ty did her big one for creating this stand routine, this formation. Like, it was too good. It's too good. Let's take a moment and let's watch. y'all see that material, right? Exactly. Like that was my favorite battle. Is how was your crab year? I love my crab year. Like I said, it was full of laughter, fun, and memories. Like we was having fun every day. We was always joking and playing and laughing. Like I love my crab year. Next question: what made you keep trying out after not making it? For those who know, I tried out for Foxes a total of 4 or 5 times. 2 times I did not make the team. 3 times I did make the team. So from 2020 to 2021, I think 2019 to 2020, and then 2020 to 2021, I didn't make it. But 2021, I didn't make it, but I got an opportunity to come back and like have a callback and try again. So this one I made it from then. Then, like I said, for 2021, 2023, I made it. So I was on the team for 2 years, but I also tried out for the 2023 and 2024 year. It was gonna be my third year. It's my graduating year. I tried out. I did make the team, but later on, I quit because I wanted to focus. I quit. I did not make the team because I seen some stuff before saying, "Oh no, she didn't make the team." No, I made the team with a sprinkle of stuff on the side. But no, I made the team. I just quit because I didn't want to continue to stay in an environment that I felt like I wasn't wanting in, nor needing or appreciating in. And I didn't want to stay in an environment that made me not like love dance anymore. So if I feel like if you are in an environment that makes you not like your passions anymore, move around. But I kept trying out because the advice I gave earlier about never quitting, I never quitted on anything that I genuinely wanted to do. Any passion that I have, any dream, any goal that I have, I stick to it. And I won't stop until I get it. And that'd be my thing. That'd be my mindset. So I wanted to keep trying out and over again. I'm like, no, this is my dream. Like, this is not going to stop me. My first year of trying out, I definitely, I did stop dancing for like 2 months or like a month. But my mama didn't allow me to do that. She was forcing me to continue to dance and forcing me to try out again. So from there, I got up. I worked really hard. I went to dance classes. I was in this TV screen every day of our apartment, twirling and trying to get out the cones and going to the gym and looking in the mirror and trying to go to the reg and work on myself. I learned some stands. I remember Cassandra used to go on live and she was teaching stands. I was on them live, screen recording, learning them stands. Just so I could get the style. So yeah, I never just wanted to give up my dreams. That would make me keep going. And I'm a hard worker, and I just never wanted to stop and give up on my dream because it wasn't easy for me. Like I wasn't gonna stop until I got it, and I tried so hard. And what was supposed to be, if I didn't get that opportunity, that call back, and if I didn't stress to Sean, like, please, like, what is it? Because I did get cut at the very last round. Like, I was the only girl outside the ballroom crying and boohoo crying, and I was literally heartbroken. Like, my heart was physically hurting when they did not call me back for the team announcement and for the picture. I went in there asking Sean, like, what is it? What is it that y'all don't see in me? Like, what is it? Like, what did I do wrong? And I just never stopped, y'all. Like, I genuinely just never stopped. I always got feedback about my technique. And once again, I'm a self-taught dancer. I didn't have professional training. I wasn't in professional programs. I did everything myself, and I could only get the feedback that I got. But I think, like I said, I was not the best, but I was good enough, and I'm a great dancer. And I can learn fast. You can teach me, like, and I would take it in, and I take well with constructive criticism too. So that's why I basically want to start. That's why none of that kept me from keep trying out again and again and again. I was gonna get it till I made it. And I'm blessed and I'm happy that I got it when I did, because if I would have got it in 2020 or 2019, I feel like that just wasn't my time. That wasn't my journey God wanted me to have, and I God's plan for me was exactly what I did. And I am going to be forever grateful for all of the opportunities, all the second chances, like everything. So yeah. Top 5 unis, top 5 least favorite unis. Top 5 unis, I'm going to put them right here. It's the traditional purple velvet uniform, the bell sleeve uniform. I love Black Cat. I love Mardi Gras. And I love our new rose gold uniform that we wore in 2022. So, those are 5 I've ripped. And then honorable mention to the ones I like. It's this purple one that has these sleeves. I love that one. And I have some more. I really like all our uniforms. But yeah. And then my 5 least favorite, it would have to be, I'm not gonna say I don't like them. Matter of fact, one uniform I don't like is Gabby Douglas, I believe. It's like purple and like gold. Put some pictures right here. I like canary yellow. I do like canary yellow. Okay, I do like canary yellow, but a lot of people don't. I would guess another one I would say this is kind of like my least favorite was like the champagne one. It's another nude one that we wore. And what else? And it's another gold one. It kind of like, it's long sleeve. It has like a peephole right here. And it has like a fringe in the front. I'm going to put a video right here. I guess I'm going to say those are my least favorite. And then another honorable mention of a uniform that I love that I always wanted to wear. It's like the panther print purple with the long white jumpsuit with the holes on the side. I love that uniform so much. When I seen it in 2019, I was gagging. Like, I wanted to wear it so bad. I was like, I need that even more. Give me another reason. Give me another reason to want to be on the team. Like, I wanted to be in that uniform so bad. I love that uniform so much. Next question. We're almost done. What's your favorite style of dance? Jazz off top. I love jazz. I feel like that's my element. That's where I can thrive. That is where I can express myself, do what I want to do, and give personality, because I love personality. And then last question. How are you when you learn routines? And how fast do you learn the routines? When it comes to learning routines, I feel like I'm a pretty fast learner. It does take me some time to process because you're getting a lot of information all at once. But overall, I feel like I'm a pretty fast learner. I think my ability to catch on and learn fast, it coincides with if I'm dancing. Like, if I'm constantly dancing, I'm doing things, then fast learner. But then if I take a break from dancing, like if I won't dance for like a month or 2 at a time, and then I'm trying to learn something, it's like, hold on, let me get my brain right, let me get it together up in here. But to learn routines pretty fast, because during tryouts we have like 30 minutes maybe to learn the choreographed piece, and it's pretty much a full field show. And then for stands, we learn about like 4 to 6 stands, I want to say. And you gotta learn them in like 15 minutes. And it feel like 15 minutes, or it feel like 5 minutes. So you're kind of like, you already kind of have to adapt and learn fast. So yeah. Thank you guys for joining me today on this dance Q&A. Dance Q&A. Y'all, let's both dance. Dance Q&A. Dance Q&A. Boop, 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 boop. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for asking questions. By the way, some of you guys tell me you love me, and I love you more. Comment below if you enjoyed this video, if you have some more questions that you want to ask me, or if there's some things that you want me to get in more detail about. Comment that down below. Comment down if you like the video. Comment down below what more you want to see from me. I know I don't talk a lot about dance on my channel, because I feel like I kind of already do that enough, kind of like on Instagram. So just comment what you guys want to see, like what's next. So thank you guys once again for coming. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Not only on this video, but the next video, and the next video, and the next video, and the next video. And then also, there are other previous videos too. Go ahead and just, Like and comment on that too. But thank you guys for coming and watching. I love you. Until next time.